and Flicks.
Hello and welcome to Movies, Films, and Flicks. I am Mark Hoffmeyer, and joining me is the Shark Dropper Supreme Ruler, Robert Lamb. You may remember him from our many podcasts, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like the classic Alien one.
Alien, the James Bond one.
The one where we talked about a serial killer crossbow squid.
Yeah. That was the one where we had to make our own horror movie, right?
Yeah, and then we had to do the romantic comedy one where we had like Zooey Deschanel dating Bill Murray in 3 separate scenarios.
Oh, yeah. What was the one where there's we watched like a big fish video, like a grouper or something?
A big fish video?
Not like the movie Big Fish, but I remember there's we were talking about something and then there's like a big fish we were talking about. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Yeah, I think it was a grouper.
Yeah, you've been on a bunch. We did horror movies for beginners.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, grouper talk.
Oh, no, it was the one where you talked about Evil Dead and something else. I think I hosted that one. You did two horror movies. One was Evil Dead, the remake, and then the other one was a movie I didn't see.
And it sounds about right that we ended up talking about grouper and finding fish videos.
Yeah, I don't know. It went down a different track.
So if you're listening, it's just the two of us tonight. Tonight we're Rango and Nash. Robert is the small lizard, and I am Chris Klein from Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li.
Awesome.
And together we're busting crime and breaking out of jail.
Chris Klein, a name I haven't heard in quite a time.
Yeah, I used to love his performance in Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li until I found out that he really performed it earnestly. I thought he was being over the top.
Wait, when did that one come out? That was 2006 or something?
No, I feel like that was 9 or 10.
Maybe.
No, probably not even then. Maybe 2006. But I thought his performance, he was purposely being over the top. But in the commentary, he was like, yeah, I was really trying hard.
Sadly, I never saw that movie.
But after that commentary, I never wanted to make fun of that performance again because it just felt like I was hating.
Yeah, I guess that makes... Yeah, because you're liking it for kind of the goofiness of it, and he's playing it straight. But
yeah,
now you have to just rely on classics like Rollerball and American Pie.
He was good in the first American Pie.
Yeah.
Election.
Oh my god.
I love that movie.
Yeah, Election was good.
Dude, 99.
He was in that?
Yeah. He was the really earnest kid.
I think I saw it in 99, so I don't remember.
Dude, The Mummy, Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
99 was a good year for cinema.
I thought you were naming more Chris Klein movies. I was like, who was he in Deep Blue Sea?
All right, here we go. Let's name 10.
Okay.
American Pie, American Pie 2.
American Pie 3. No, he wasn't in that one. Reunion.
A reunion. Say It Isn't So. Say It Ain't So.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Heather Graham.
Yeah.
Rollerball, Street Fighter, Legend of Chun-Li.
Was he in American Pie 3? I don't think he was. I think it was just Thomas and Nicholas or whatever.
Oh yeah, and Ed.
Yeah, what's his name?
Ed,
and Eddie.
And
they were all three of them were in that. No.
Election. He was in.
I'm trying to.
What's that American movie with Mandy Moore, directed by the guy who directed American Pie? American Dreams.
I don't even know that one.
Yeah, he blew himself up. And then there's one more. We can do it.
Chris Klein.
Deer Hunter?
Yeah, definitely. Jaws 2, Escape from New York.
Yes, there it is. 10 of them. I hope there's a few people right now just screaming at the audio, the radio.
Oh, they could name 10.
You sons of bitches.
Come on.
Yeah.
What's that? I'm trying to think. Now I want to I'm trying to look up the Mandy Moore one you're talking about.
American Dreams.
Yeah, I it sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is, or I can't even picture the cover or poster.
That's a random pull.
Hey,
sometimes I don't know what movies lie in my subconscious.
Yeah, he was in Just Friends.
Oh yeah, he was funny in that, wasn't he? Wasn't he a pop star?
Yeah,
crazy guy.
And he was in We Were Soldiers as Second Lieutenant Jack Geoghegan.
Good old Jack.
Yeah. Oh well.
Anna Faris was awesome in Just Friends.
Oh yeah,
She was a live wire.
I didn't realize that movie is like so old now. Everything's like old to me now. That is like 2017 movies that like I watched in high school. Like that was a long time ago.
Can I ask you a weird question?
Sure.
Like, what movies feel like they happened a long time ago? And then, like, in the same year, what's a movie that felt like it just came out, and then a movie that feels like forever ago in the same year?
I have to think about that one. Let me see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, because there are some movies I'm like, oh, came out like a couple years ago, but it actually came out like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I have to think about it.
Like Spider-Man 3, that came out 10 years ago, but it feels so much longer.
Yeah, it feels like it's like 90s. like that, like 20 years ago. Because there's been so many Spider-Man films since then.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it feels like, but then, like, Sunshine doesn't feel that long, and they both took place in the same year. Or like Grindhouse, that doesn't feel like 10 years ago.
God, Grindhouse, yeah, that was 2007? That was.
Yeah.
See, it's weird because I've worked at a movie theater for most of my life. So I've seen these movies like come and go, and sometimes I'm like, man, like that was when I first started at the movie theater, and that was just like a year ago. So it's like I don't know, but I just remember seeing the posters and some of these movies I see in the theater, but I can't tell you like when, what time.
So you worked there most of your life? Were you like an urchin that was like were you like, did you crawl through the vents when you were young and like play the movies?
Dude, pretty much. I should have, because I've been there I've been there half my life pretty much now. I'm not even like working there, but like just recently they're like, hey, don't come in until November. I'm like, okay. They're like, because I do maintenance there now, and I only kind of work once every 2 weeks, and they're like, oh yeah, we're cutting hours, so we're not going to pick up hours until November. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll be back in November if you need me. I'm like, if not, that's fine too. I really don't care. I tried quitting like a year ago, and they asked me to come back, so I'm like, all right. But now I've been there since 2004.
Oh my gosh,
dude! I told you. But I've been like the last like 2 or 3 years, I've only worked like once every 2 weeks.
Gotcha. And you still get the movies on Thursday night?
That's pretty much the only reason why I stay there. It's like the free movies. It's worth it to me.
That's right.
I see so many of them.
Dude, I used to love that. I started working in a theater in '99. That's probably why I love it so much.
Oh shit, nice. That 99. That was a good year.
Dude, Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
Deep Blue Sea, Lake Placid.
Dude, I remember Deep Blue Sea and Lake Placid came out around the same time, didn't they?
I'll always remember '99 because Jose Canseco watched Lake Placid twice
Really?
because he had free passes, and they're like, "Well, you can't use it for the movie you want." So he's like, "Well, I'll just watch Lake Placid again."
Oh my god!
So he watched Lake Placid for a second time because it was free.
It's really weird. Lake Placid. I remember I saw Lake Placid and I didn't really like it, and then I saw Deep Blue Sea and I did really like it, but. I
don't like where the stories go.
No, hold on. No, but my mom, who doesn't like horror movies at all, like she hates horror movies, she hates anything scary. Her favorite movies are movies that are on Lifetime with like one of the, like with the girl who plays Rebecca on Full House, her starring role in like a Christmas movie.
Candace Cameron Bure.
Yeah, whatever. So like she comes in and like she's playing like some character, and she just likes the happy-go-lucky, happy ending stories, and she watched Lake Placid, and for some reason that's one of my mom's favorite movies. She loves Lake Placid, but she hated Deep Blue Sea. And I'm like,
you got Platt crushing it. You got Brendan Gleeson. You got Bill Pullman.
It's got a good cast. I just didn't like it as a movie overall. It just kind of felt I don't know. I've only seen it like twice. I just was never a fan.
If it was on TBS and I was mowing the lawn, I would leave it on.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't watch it, but I would leave it on the TV. So when I came inside, like, saw 5 minutes of it, I'll be like, oh, yeah, it's on.
See, like, for me, there's, like, 2 movies that are, if they're ever on TV, I watch them. One's Jaws, and the other one is Kindergarten Cop. But Kindergarten Cop is, like, one of those movies that, like you're saying, I'll walk in and out of the room. I won't, like, necessarily pay attention the whole time, but I'll leave it on.
Yep. Dude, yeah, just put it on in the background.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
I don't know. What?
I watched, so the other day I mowed the lawn, cleaned the floors, vacuumed, and Tarzan was on.
Mm-hmm.
I watched probably 15 minutes of it. I didn't hate it.
Wait, you're talking about the new one, right?
Yeah.
With Sam Jackson and the guy from True Blood?
Like, if you're mowing the lawn and you're cleaning your floors, it's not a bad movie to have on.
I get you. There's a lot of movies that like they're like that for me. Like I'll be doing chores or washing dishes and I just leave it on. I can hear it sometimes. I walk back and forth in the room. That's how I enjoy those movies.
I probably saw 15 minutes of it and I was like, I get it. I know the whole movie.
Yeah, it was. I remember when that came out in theaters, and then it just kind of got lambasted, and I was like, I'll wait for video, and then I never watched it.
It is highly unnecessary.
Yeah, it kind of seemed that way. Who's the girl in it? Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah. Still, even with her, even with her and Sam Jackson. Samuel Jackson's in it, right? Yeah. God, that guy's in every movie.
I don't want to give it away. It'll be a good podcast topic coming up.
Okay.
So, in the words of Lazvath, I think this is normally how we start the podcast. I think it's with listener questions.
Oh, okay.
That's right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good.
I believe so. I've only been on this podcast like 5 or 6 times, but I'm assuming that that's your structure.
Every podcast, Lazvath's like, I think it's time for listener questions.
I believe it is.
All right, so the first one comes from Chris, and it's, what is the best film of 2017 so far?
So far, well, I was talking about this recently. For me, there's 2 films that are my favorite so far this year that I think are just really good films, and that's Baby Driver by Edgar Wright, and then The Big Sick, directed by Michael Showalter with Kumail Nanjiani. That's a romantic comedy. But or dramedy.
I really want to see The Big Sick. No, is it like I don't know why I missed it. Because I had like 17 events. I was pretty busy.
Yeah.
Like, is it like that stock Apatow movie that's just too long?
It does feel like it is almost too long, but it stops just before it gets to that point. Like, I was not a fan of Funny People because, one, I felt like it kind of dragged out too long. And I'm not an Adam Sandler fan, but I didn't really care for that movie too much. But and even This Is 40 kind of felt like a little bit too much padding. But The Big Sick actually, I think, works out, and I think it works out because it's like based on a true story with Kumail Nanjiani and how he met like his wife Emily V. Gordon, and I think because they had something to do with it and they wrote it, that's why it's like a little bit better. Judd Apatow just produced it, and then Michael Showalter directed it. And I like Showalter.
I love me some Showalter.
Yeah, exactly. So like the way it is, like it's got like a good mix of drama and comedy, and it like it tugs at the heartstrings, but it's also like it's funny. It's just funny throughout.
Have you watched the new Wet Hot American Summer on Netflix?
I did, yeah, I did.
All right, so I'm going to wreck this for the listeners, but my favorite part, I think my favorite comedy bit of the year. So you think you're being introduced to Paul Rudd's character in probably like the 3rd episode. You see this guy on an ATV, like plowing through these fields, like just ATV in it. Mm-hmm. And then eventually the ATV comes to the camp and the ATV starts doing donuts, like spinning circles in this gravel. And all the campers come out and they're like, oh, it's Andy. Andy's doing the donut trick. Like he's doing the donuts. Yeah. And they're like, oh man, he's doing the donuts. And then you pan over to Paul Rudd, and he's just having 2 donuts. He has 2 donuts in his hand.
Yep, he's just holding it. He's like, "Yeah, I'm doing the donuts," and he's like eating.
One of these donuts is gonna get eaten. Like, and then he just takes a bite, and they're like, "Oh, the donuts!"
Dude, I love me some wordplay.
That's a good bit. That's a really good bit.
That shit was really funny. Yeah, I remember. Like, I was just laughing when he said, like, I forget what he said, but he said something along the lines of like, "Yeah, I'm eating the donuts," and like he just took a bite.
Yeah, that's the one glaring omission for me is Big Sick. But Baby Driver is definitely my favorite movie of the year.
Nice.
And I would follow that up with probably Logan, Dunkirk, Get Out, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Dunkirk was really good. All the ones you named are. I think for me, this has been one of my favorite years. The last year I really liked where I just saw a lot of movies that were really, really good. Like to me was 2012, which was like Argo and Skyfall.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I think Dark Knight Rises, and I even liked Lincoln. And then there was there's like just a ton of movies like that year that I thought were like really good. And then like it's been a while since like there's been a year where I'm just like, oh, this movie's good. This movie's getting good ratings. I got to go check this out. Until this year, like I liked War for the Planet of the Apes. I liked Dunkirk. I liked Wonder Woman. I liked Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
There's just
Do you want to hear something weird? When you said Lincoln, I felt like I got a year older.
Really.
Like I loved watching it, but
Yeah,
I don't think I could do it again.
no, it's definitely not. Like I thought about watching it. Like I wanted to watch it again, but I'm like, I don't know if I really want to watch it again. Like I want to watch it again because like I liked it when I first saw it. I liked it. It was definitely slow moving throughout, but for some reason I don't know. It just like it attracted me in some way. I'm like, I want to kind of watch it again, but then I'm like, I don't really want to devote the time to watch it again though.
And there's 2 movies I want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Lost City of Z. I think that's probably my number 2 favorite of the year. I mean, it's glacial paced, like beautifully filmed, really patient, practical effects. It takes its time. It just, I don't know if you get a chance. It's not like an adventure film, but the Lost City of Z might be like one of the best cinematic experiences I've had.
Did you read the book?
No, I didn't.
Right. I bought the book a long time ago and I still haven't read it. And then I saw the movie was coming out. I'm like, I need to read this. And then I still haven't. And I want to see the movie. Like it just looked good.
But it's so patient. The problem with that movie is you can't like TNT it. Like you got to like immerse yourself in it.
Right.
And I don't know. I just really dug it. I just don't think it was what people were expecting. And then another movie that I loved, and I'm not saying it's good, but it's Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. Because it's like a bombastic little fucker. Oh, that's our PG-13 rating. Sorry, guys. It's just like $225 million. It's like they just gave Luc Besson, the director of like Fifth Element and The Professional, all the money he wanted. And he just made a movie that he had been dying to make for, like he based The Fifth Element off of it because these comics have been around for over 50 years.
Right.
And so, but it's just like Cara Delevingne sticks her head into a jellyfish's butt.
Oh my God.
There's just like interesting action scenes, like a lot of the banter like is so bad it kind of hurts your soul, but it's just so like imaginative. It's so full of love. And there's a scene where a little alien fisherman just gets straight up decapitated. I think might be one of my favorite moments of this year. So if I had to recommend a very odd doubleheader, Lost City of Z and Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets.
Neither of those I saw, and Valerian, I heard it wasn't doing too well. That's why I was like, I'll just wait to watch it. But it like ever since what was his last movie, Lucy?
Yeah,
I was not a big fan of Lucy. I didn't like Lucy at all, and I was like, I don't know if I want to give this one a shot. Like, sit there. Is it over 2 hours?
Yeah, I mean it's like, but what I like about it, every ounce of that budget's on screen.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Like that movie, How Do You Know, with Paul Rudd and Reese Witherspoon, cost like $140 million to make, and it's just 4 people talking in rooms.
Yeah, how does
like
that?
Like this dude, he like used. I bet he probably busted in his own pocket to like spend money on this movie.
Right.
Like it is just it's all there. And I don't know, man. Like sometimes you just got to eat some popcorn and watch some stupid shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's definitely like those type of movies where I just go and I know it's going to be bad, but I'm like, that's okay. I just want to kind of sit down and, I turn my brain off for a little bit, but like as long as it's not too ridiculous, I'll be okay.
Yeah. And so I don't know, man. I think it's worth the watch. And I guess that leads us to our topic finally.
Ooh.
Alien Covenant. Now we tried to record this podcast once.
Oh my God.
With John, you and I.
And didn't we record the whole thing?
Wow. At least up until the break.
Yeah, I think it was definitely up to we recorded for like 40 minutes or something, and it just I remember what happened. I remember sitting here with John, and right after, which scares me right now, it makes me want to like pause this podcast and like check. But I remember he didn't when he went to take the break, he just hit the space bar, which pauses the recording, but when he hit the space bar, the whole recording just disappeared. And I've never seen that happen before, and man, did my heart sink. Like that was ridiculous.
I'll tell you what though, like I'm not happy that we wasted the time, but I feel like we really dogpiled on it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's worthy of all the dogpiling.
Right.
Actually, I really don't. I don't like it at all.
I was gonna say, if you're hoping that doesn't happen again, then you invited the wrong person because
Like,
what's
funny? I was gonna be like, how can we talk about this movie without dogpiling on it? And then I was like sitting in my car, just kind of thinking about what we talk about tonight, and I was like, that scene was really bad.
Yeah,
that scene. I guess the best. So, Alien Covenant tells the true story of a bunch of people who are going to go to this colony, but then they see another colony that was never on the radar, and they're like, "Hey, let's just go to this colony instead."
Yep.
That's not the colony that we scoped for years. So they pull up on this colony. There's spores that kill people. Some guy goes and takes a piss, and of course he dies. They come across Michael Fassbender, who is Michael?
David.
What was his name?
David
from Prometheus.
Right.
And then he's evil. Spoilers. And all of them die.
Yeah. Pretty much.
But it's not like dying in... You know what trope I'm really tired of is I'm going to go take a piss trope.
Oh my God, that happens so often.
Remember in Jurassic World or the second Jurassic Park,
Oh, the Lost World, yeah.
The Lost World, where that Peter Stormare's like, I'm going to go take a piss.
Yeah.
And then he walks like 15 feet away and he gets lost.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the thing is like, if you're going to take a piss, how are you walking away where you can't see your group on Dinosaur Island? Like,
I'm not taking a hike.
No, I'm not going that far away. Well, I will piss right next to my next door, like right next to the next person, because fuck that.
You guys, watch me.
Sorry. Screw that.
Whatever, man. We're going R-rated like Covenant, because that's how they promoted it.
No, yeah, I don't understand the whole like go off on your own. It's just like a weird after how many movies, after how many years, they're still doing it. Like people, even because like you can make the argument that these are characters and they don't know that they're in a dangerous situation or whatever it is. They're getting hunted by Michael Myers or whatever. But you can also make the argument that anybody at this point in time in 2017, if they've seen a horror movie, they know when horror shit's going down, you don't go off on your own to go take a leak.
Yeah. And this guy was a soldier who did it in Alien Covenant.
Yeah. The problem is that this is my main issue with Covenant and with Prometheus is that
and with Resurrection
and with Resurrection and Alien 3. They're shitty movies. No, I love Alien and Aliens are like two of my favorite films of all time. Alien, the first one, is like my second favorite film of all time. And I've seen those movies countless times. And the reason why I like them is because it's essentially, Alien 1 is a horror movie set in space. It's a haunted house movie set in space. And I like that. And they actually don't make too many like dumb decisions in it.
Yeah, it's not their fault. I think the best horror movies are the ones where it's not people's faults.
Right. That's why I love The Thing, like John Carpenter's The Thing. Because even in The Thing, when they find out what's going on, Kurt Russell's like, okay, no more splitting up. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, they learn from it, and they're just kind of thrust into this situation. Same with Alien. Like, the only argument you can say is there's a part where Harry Dean Stanton, like, Yaphet Kotto's like, go get the cat. Because they find the cat and this is the first Alien. The cat like escapes and they don't want to pick it up on the radar when they're trying to get this creature, this alien, off the ship. But at that point, they think that the alien's only like a foot tall, which again doesn't mean you should go off on your own. But to me, it kind of made a little bit more sense where he's like, get the cat and we'll keep going. They didn't know that the alien was all of a sudden 6 feet, 7 feet tall. So that was the only time. Other than that, after that, they're like, okay, no more splitting up. So they learn from it.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. If my cats were loose on a spaceship and there was an alien around, I'd go get my cat.
Yeah, well, there you go. I know that's. Yeah, I would too. I would just have somebody go with me.
Oh, good call. Good call.
Yeah. No, my biggest issue though with Alien is not only that, is the fact that it's in Alien. It was an egg produces the face hugger produces the parasite inside the chest burster, and then the chest burster grows into the alien, the xenomorph. In this one, it felt like anything can make anything an alien.
Yeah, spores.
Yeah, spores.
He was like thumb wrestling.
Yeah. I mean, he made his own eggs or whatever.
Yeah,
it made no sense.
And then you know how to get, what's a great way to get people to your eggs?
What?
Hey, man, come with me.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Hey, follow me.
Dude, that was
guy,
weird.
Billy Crudup. All right, so they get to this planet. They come across David, and David's making all these creatures. And he goes up to Billy Crudup's character, Orem, who's the leader of this ship. And Orem just saw a woman murdered. He saw an alien. And then David is like, hey, man, follow me.
Yeah. How do you not
like,
kill him at that time, at that point?
And Orem's like, all right. So like they're like walking. He's like, hey, man, check out this egg.
Yeah, look into it. The one that just opened.
Hey, man, put your face in it. Yeah, is anything going to happen? No, but look.
Dude, that was the weirdest thing. He just saw his crew member get decapitated. Like his crew member. He knew that girl.
Yeah.
And she just dies, and he shoots the alien, and then that's it. He goes right after that. He just follows the creepy robot guy into an egg chamber.
Yeah. Never follow people in egg chambers.
Don't trust a guy who wants to talk to aliens.
And everyone kept going off on their own. Didn't that one woman go off on her own and be like, I'm going to go wash my face?
Yeah, I don't understand that either. Like they're in this big pyramid stone building or whatever, and they're just like kind of all going down different hallways by themselves. I'm like,
I gotta see you later.
Yeah, that's like such. And this is Ridley Scott. Like, what I don't understand like why he's doing like he's going down those tropes that have been like tropes since the 70s or 60s, even earlier than that.
I'll tell you what, I liked Prometheus just because it raised so many stupid questions. Like what was the time frame? Did they create Earth? Were they going to destroy Earth because of the appearance of Jesus Christ? Like what? Like there's so many questions like that were probably unintentional, but you're sitting there like, and you're like, where is this? What happened? Like you can actually talk about Prometheus. This movie, there's no talking.
No.
I wanted to know who made the cloaks for the engineers. Like, you know, right?
Yeah, that was kind of.
And I want to know why aliens can't defeat machinery, cranes.
Yeah. She kicked his ass with a crane. But I don't know. There's a lot of questions, and not only that is, I feel like when you have a franchise. I was actually talking to a friend at work about this today. When you have a franchise, sometimes the reasons why the sequels aren't as good as the original is because they try to do something different, but they also try to do the same thing.
Yeah,
And sometimes the things that they do different is doing like kind of an explanation and like kind of a delving deeper into the story or the mythos or whatever. And I feel like sometimes that takes away from like what originally made it the original movie so good. It's like they're trying to delve deeper into this. And like that's what Prometheus just came out and they're like, this is an alien movie. No, it's not an alien movie. Yes, it is an alien movie. And then they asked all these questions. So now, like, Ridley Scott's trying to bridge the gap, but now he's saying he needs like 3 more movies to do it. And I'm like, because you're digging yourself into a hole. You can't answer these questions. Some of them are just ridiculous.
This can sound really weird, but one year I was asked to play Santa for a bunch of little kids.
Yeah.
And like they were asking me all these questions. I had no idea what the answers were to. So I would make up lies and the lies just got deeper and deeper and deeper.
Exactly.
And then I had to like dig myself out of it by explaining them. And I feel like that's what Alien Covenant.
It really is. Because how is the alien, the xenomorph, Ash in the first Alien says like, this is the perfect creature. But like, and then they mention how the xenomorph is like the perfect creature to like, you know, or whatever. It's just perfect. But then why isn't a spore more perfect? Because the spore is undetected and it can infect you with another alien creature. So why is like an alien the perfect creature? Like why even go into the xenomorph stage? Just be spores.
Yeah, if I was like a criminal, right? I was a Bond villain. Mm-hmm. And in one hand, this guy's like, I got spores. And then in the other thing, there's a cage with a xenomorph in it.
Yeah.
And a face hugger. Yep. I'm like, give me the spores.
Yeah. They're undetectable. You don't know. The creature, it still plants a creature inside you, which that makes no sense to me. Like for some reason, like the face hugger laying an egg inside you just makes a little bit more sense than like a spore going in your nose or your ear and then having an alien come out your back. Like at that point, it's just like anything can happen.
Yeah. Isn't that like a metaphor for cocaine?
I guess not
Goes through
not
your
the
nose,
ear
you become
one.
an animal.
Not the ear one though. That one went in his ear, didn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, they probably found a way.
I guess. It was weird. I do like how the movie's shot. I do think Ridley Scott's a good director. And
But
like I don't
all
know.
the R-rated crap. I'm sorry, I jumped on you. My
No,
bad.
you're good.
All the R-rated stuff felt tacked on.
Yeah, it did. It was unnecessary. Like some of the blood gore stuff.
The shower scene.
That again, a shower scene in a horror movie. It's like come on.
I did like. There's one scene where the woman gets sick and the other woman puts her in like the infirmary, and you think the lady's taken off to like get out of there, but she's still like working to kill the thing.
Right.
I like that scene on the spaceship.
Yeah. Except that when I watch the honest trailers for Alien Covenant, he mentions how like they slip in blood twice. Like
Oh yeah.
which makes sense. Like the one lady slips in blood and then the next lady slips in blood and then like ruins everything and then blows up the ship.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood slippage.
Well, that's another complaint I had was you also didn't really get to know any of these characters. I think the reason why Alien works so well is there's 7 crew members. You kind of get a little feel of each one of them and who they are. And then even with Aliens,
You know their names.
and like they still have certain characters still get enough screen time to be enough, like Vasquez and
Wait, name
Hicks.
5 characters from Aliens right now.
Oh, Vasquez, Hicks, Hudson, Ellen, Newt. What was Paul Reiser's name?
This Paul Reiser.
Yeah, he was playing himself.
Like Bishop. So like we're like crushing
Bishop.
them. Now name, aside from Fassbender, name the characters in a Covenant.
Dude, I can't even name the main girl's name. I don't even remember her name.
Debbie? Okay.
Was it? Maybe, I don't know.
You got David?
David, I know, because he was from Prometheus.
What about his buddy?
Well, that's what I was trying to remember his twin's name. I thought it started with a W, but
Albert?
no, I think it was like Walter or something.
Oh.
I think.
Yep, you got it.
Is it?
Yep.
I knew it started with a W.
And then there's like Ricky Bobby.
But that's the thing is there's like a lot of other characters that didn't get screen time. There's characters that were dying, like when the alien attacked them in the wheat field. That like I was like, who's that? Who's this? Who's that? And apparently, I think there was a gay couple that was there too.
Yeah, Damien Bashir was one of them.
Yeah, and he was one of them because he was so sad about that one guy dying in the wheat field. But it made no sense because like they got no screen time. Like
Yeah,
that was
so
something
you're
you had
supposed to
just pick
care
up
that
on.
this guy's crying.
Right. It was I don't know. Like there's
Can I ask you a question?
nothing. What?
What makes, like, remember the Rancor trainer when he's crying over the Rancor?
Yeah.
Like that dude had 30 seconds, and I love that guy.
Right.
What makes him different than these like expendable crew members in this one?
You know,
That's a big question.
well, I'll tell you one thing. It's I think also difference of appearance. He looks different than the pig guys that he's walking around with, and the Rancor, and Luke Skywalker. He's like a chubby guy who's like not wearing a shirt or something. I forget what it was. In
Doesn't
Return
he
of the
slap
Jedi.
something earlier on? Like doesn't he
Something.
like? Oh, that was the Gamorrean guard who slaps a tentacle.
But he looks different than the other ones. There was like too many guys with beards in Alien Covenant that I couldn't differentiate like who's who. And listen, I'm not saying all white people look the same. But to me, all these white guys with beards just looked the same to me. I didn't know who was who. Like they're literally in shadows too, because it was nighttime when that alien attacked, and they're just getting like sliced by the tail.
See,
and I'm like,
I
who
thought
is
they
this?
brought triplets on, and those were the same 3 white guys.
It might be. They really did. I didn't know who was. I didn't know who was who. I didn't know their names. I didn't know anything. I think the biggest problem too was there's too many characters. There's just too many of them. Prometheus did that too, though. They had too many just random people. Like, you get no connection to the guy. It just turns into like a regular horror movie when you're having like, here's one guy, he has one line of dialogue, and then he dies.
Yeah, he makes maps and gets lost.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was dumb too.
You know what I figured out, Robert?
What?
All that guy had to do was take 2 lefts and a right to get out of there.
Really?
Yeah, I figured out the layout of the place.
Oh my God.
That was it.
That's pretty bad.
He had to take a left, walk like probably like 150 yards, go dead end, take a left, and then the light shines through the tunnel and he's out. So it was harder for him to get lost than it was for him to find his place.
Find his way out. Yeah. Dude, or what about the scientist that just touches a snake creature?
Come here, baby.
That didn't make any sense either.
No.
That's the problem is like these movies feel like they're like old school 80s horror movies, but it's like 30, 40 years later now, and they're still doing the same shit.
Yeah.
They're making like the same dumb decisions that they would in Friday the 13th Part 2.
I think I was in the theater by myself watching this, and when they decided to go to the other planet, I just went, ugh. I think I made a gutular.
Because at that point, it's just Alien again. Like a distress signal. They hear a John Denver song, and they go explore. And it's like it's like Alien again, but they're trying to recreate it so it bridges the gap between Prometheus. But it doesn't bridge the gap. It doesn't. Like, now we know David, spoiler, I mean, like, he's running things now.
Yeah, and where's he going? Is he going somewhere at the end?
I don't know. I think he's going to the colony, but when he gets there, you know, what's-her-face is going to wake up and know that he infected her.
Yeah, what's her bucket?
Yeah, but what's even the point? What's the point of doing the xenomorphs? He's just trying to spread them everywhere? Is that his goal? Because he killed the engineers.
I don't know. I think he just hated humans, right?
Yeah, but he hated the engineers, too. He killed them.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he dropped a bunch of spores on them.
You know what I love about those engineers? Like, they all ran to, like the ship pulls up, and they're like, hey, it's a ship.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing. Wouldn't there be, like, a ton of aliens on that planet, then? Like, they only ever showed, like, 2, and they came from, like, the crew. But where were, like, other aliens? Were they just all on different parts of the planet? They just all ran away?
They probably like, not all aliens like each other.
It's not like Pitch Black, though, where they come out at night and they're just all underground and shit.
Oh, dude. Imagine if Vin Diesel was in this movie.
Actually, that would... I don't care for Vin Diesel that much, but it would probably make it a lot better.
This would have been a good Riddick movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I think Prometheus and Covenant would be better Riddick movies than Alien movies.
Wow.
I mean, that's why they made it. That's why they called it Alien Covenant, because I think if they called it Prometheus Covenant or whatever, it would have probably made even less money.
Yeah. Covenant.
Just Covenant. I don't know. I mean, there were like I said, I like the shots. There's like a few like open shots of scenery where you'll see them like walking up mountains, and in the background you can see the ship like flashing a signal. Like, I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, Ridley Scott can really make stuff look good.
Yeah, he does.
And I'm pretty sure he made this movie in 6 days. Really? The way this guy's been making movies.
Oh yeah, I know. He just turns them out now.
Yeah, he's crushing them.
He's like Woody Allen who just releases one movie a year. Boom.
And Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
I want to work on. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, let's take a break.
Okay.
Let's talk about Clint Eastwood movies, and then we'll come back and finish up our Covenant talk.
Sweet.
And we're back. How you doing, Robert?
I'm doing great. What about Clint Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood? I mean, I'm a big fan.
He puts out a lot of movies.
I think Sully was really good.
I didn't see Sully.
I think Tom Hanks was so good in Sully, people were just like, yeah, whatever. Like, I think that's like an Oscar movie. I do. And Bridge of Spies. But I think Tom Hanks has gotten so good at it that people are just like, yeah, Tom Hanks is good.
Dude, I didn't see Bridge of Spies either, and I really want to see that.
Dude, Mark Rylance nails it.
Really? Well, he won an Oscar.
Dude, and like, I don't know, Tom Hanks was like really good in it. He wasn't your normal Tom Hanks. Like, if you were in a bar fight, you'd want him on your side.
Oh yeah. Well, is it just me, or is like Steven Spielberg like definitely doing like the movie choices he's doing, like they're still like really good films that he's making. It's just, it feels a lot different than his younger self.
Yeah.
Like his Jaws, Close Encounters, E.T., Jurassic Park, like all those big budget blockbusters, and now he's doing more like War Horse, Lincoln, Bridge of Spies. It's kind of like these lower, like, but they're still really good. They're still like really good movies.
Just easy to make. Well, Ready Player One will probably be pretty expensive.
Oh, that's true. That's his new. That's a big. What was his last big blockbuster one? War of the Worlds.
Yeah, that was huge.
That was what, 05?
I mean, was War Horse a blockbuster? No, War Horse wasn't. It was the last like summer movie. Yeah, maybe War of the Worlds.
I think War of the Worlds was his last like big summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
Not
the Terminal.
No, I don't think the Terminal. Did you like the Terminal?
No.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan.
No.
I had my friend's dad. That was like his favorite movie, and that
was his jam.
I never understood. I never understood that. Like it's just weird when somebody tells you like their favorite movie, and it's something like really obscure or random, like the Terminal.
Yeah. Oh man, like if like an older guy walked up to me and went, "Dude, Commando."
Yeah.
I'm like, I get it. 80s, you were then.
Exactly.
No, man. Terminal.
That's what I'm saying. Is like it just doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
That scene when he finally wins over Catherine Zeta-Jones.
When he's eating his ketchup cracker sandwiches.
And he's bathing with the rag in his pits in the bathroom.
Yeah, that was weird. It was all right. I mean, it was an okay movie. It's just I saw it once in theaters, and that's okay.
So imagine you're a studio exec, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you probably owe Steven Spielberg some favors. And Steven Spielberg comes up, be like, "Hey, I'm gonna make a movie about a guy trapped in an airport.
Yeah,
with dinosaurs, aliens,
nope,
zombies,
nope.
Now he just can't leave."
You know, but I think the same thing about James Cameron. I think James Cameron could make a movie about dirt, and it would still make $600 million worldwide.
I mean, it would be great looking dirt. There'd be a lot of great on-set stories about staff members being abused.
Yep. Oh yeah. I don't know. At this point, I think Steven Spielberg can do whatever movie he wants. James Cameron can do whatever movie he wants. There's just certain people that it doesn't matter.
So all right. So James Cameron says that all of his movies are love stories. What would a dirt movie be about?
All his movies are about love stories?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Now I got to think about it.
Like Terminator, love story. Terminator 2 had like the foster dad. Titanic, True Lies, a couple falling back in love.
Do you think he made all the movies and then after that he realized the link between all of them? Like he didn't plan it. He's like, oh, I guess all my movies do have love in them.
Yeah, some dude caught him and he went, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, can't you? I feel like there's a lot of movies where you can just stretch love as like a main component.
Natural Born Killers.
I read a screenplay book. I forget. I don't remember if it was Save the Cat or if it was some other movie. But it said that every movie has to have violence and sex. Not necessarily like, more like conflict and some kind of relationshipy type thing. So like it can be romance and it classifies under sex. He's like, but just in the hardcore term, you just think violence and sex. So violence can be anything from like emotional abuse to just like, fighting with your friend or whatever it is. But violence and sex has to be in every movie.
Was this Orson Welles who wrote this?
I don't know. Did he write Save the Cat?
That's the guy who wrote Blank Check.
Okay. Blank
The guy
Check.
who wrote Save the Cat.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, because he talked about his movie. He also, in Save the Cat, I believe it was him, he was writing another screenplay, and he, like, put parts of his screenplay in the book. And his screenplay was about it was a love story between a guy and some, like girl with a personality disorder or some kind of mental illness. And she, like, was rubbing shit on the walls. I think it was that screenplay book. I've read like a few screenplay books, but it was really weird.
He came up with the Manic Pixie Chick then.
What's that?
Remember when Garden State and Elizabethtown came out?
Yeah.
The Kirsten Dunst and Natalie Portman characters.
Oh, yeah. That's them?
That's where the term came from.
Oh,
they called them Manic Dream Pixie Chicks.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess that's what it was.
Natalie Portman defended herself, though. She's like, at the time, I wasn't getting it. She's like, it was an original role. She's like, I don't care If
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
Manic Pixie Chick, she's like, I'd never played anything like that. There was no screenplays like this. She's like, so I took it.
Yeah. No, I thought she did well.
And that's why Tom Hanks took The Terminal.
That was his. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, actors are always looking for something unique.
That's right. I'm stuck in an airport.
Yeah. Let's see if we can drag that out for an hour and a half.
Die Hard 2.
Die Hard 2 was basically Terminal.
You wanna
Terminal
hear-
with Bruce Willis. It's the same
You want to hear
exact
something
movie.
awesome?
What's that?
Robert Patrick starred in, he was a bad guy in Die Hard 2, which is the most expensive movie at the time ever made.
Mm.
His next role was in T2, which was the most expensive movie ever made.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in 2 sequels in a row that were the most expensive movies ever made at the time.
And then after that, he was in Striptease, and that's pretty much, I don't know.
Gangster Squad,
Was he in Gangster Squad?
Jane Mansfield's Car.
Oh, shit.
That's a criminally underwatched movie.
Yeah, I didn't
Very
watch
good.
it.
I was a stand-in on it.
Really? Nice.
Billy Bob Thornton, Robert Duvall. I just stand in for John Hurt. He was like 5'9", so I had to stand with like my legs wide open, looking into Jane Mansfield's car for like a half hour.
Holy shit.
And at first, I tried to like squat down in some old like a stand-in, but doing it for a while, I was like, never do that, man. In like 30
Really?
seconds, my knees were like buckling, so then I learned how to make myself shorter.
Oh, my God.
Good story.
Yeah, that's
All
pretty good, man.
So the next question comes from Riley, and he asks, which cinematic alien would you cuddle with?
I mean, I think for me it'd be Gizmo. He's not an. I mean, well, I don't know if he's an alien, right? He's a creature.
It's a critter.
He's a critter. I don't know if he's an alien. What's a cuddly alien? There's those cinematic. Let me think.
I mean, Ewoks.
Ewoks, yeah, they're cuddly. Nice
Remember that little
teddy
cute guy from
bears.
Flight of the Navigator?
Which one?
The little guy that he was like scratching his little chin.
Yeah.
Actually, I know he's all pure fat, but adipose from Doctor Who. Have you heard about adipose?
Nah.
A Doctor Who episode where like these little creatures bust out of people's body and they're fat, like they're people's fat.
What the heck?
But they'd be like, you get enough of them, it's a good pillow.
Yeah, that's not bad. What about Mac and me?
Oh goodness. Oh gosh.
Come on, he is cute.
The little podlings from Dark Crystal.
Honestly, actually, E.T. E.T. I think,
cuddle with ET.
yeah, he's a cute guy. He's got a long neck, short little stubby body.
I'd want to use the Ewok as a pillow.
Yeah, I'll use the Ewok as a pillow, and I'll spoon E.T. That works for me. And
I
if,
like it.
and if Gizmo's allowed to show up, then he can lay at my feet.
Just throw them in there.
Yeah, just throw him in there. What were the things in Star Trek? The cuddle.
The adipose.
Was that what?
No, I'm sorry. The wobbles.
That's what it was. Yeah,
The wiggles.
something like that.
Yeah, those guys.
Them.
The fur balls.
Yeah, the little fur balls that just like there's too many of them.
Yeah. I mean, you could just lay on all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be soft and comfortable.
But would they like form around you and you'd die?
You know what? How did you say that? Not to go completely off topic, but I always wondered if you were to jump into like a pool full of Jello, because I always wanted to do that, but like it's like 6 foot deep, and you jumped into that pool full of Jello, would you drown?
I don't think you'd go in.
No, you're gonna go in. You're gonna sink to the bottom.
Like, are you diving, belly flop? If you belly flop, you're not going in.
I think you're going in.
What-
You don't think you're going into
what
Jello?
kind of Jello are you talking about?
I'm talking about the kind that you refrigerate after you stir it a bunch.
You know that Jello with like the fruit in it? That seems like pretty sturdy Jello.
I think if you're jumping off of a diving board and you're jumping into it, you're gonna sink. Like you're gonna
Right.
go pretty far down.
So you have a regular pool
Yeah,
and you have a diving board.
yeah,
You get up and you just do a jackknife into the pool.
yeah.
I mean, you're not getting out of there.
Yeah, but do you drown or do you eat the Jello enough and then it doesn't or does it like fill up the space that you eat?
I don't feel like it oozes.
Yeah, so you wouldn't drown, right?
You would just kind of bust through it.
But then
Like it won't like reform around you.
right. It's not good. Well,
Like it's not like you're diving into like caramel.
or pudding. Yeah.
How terrifying would that be? A dive into caramel.
Yeah, that'd be scary.
Get your way out of that.
I made a pool full of pudding one time with 4 of my friends. This isn't going to turn into anything sexual, but we bought a kiddie pool. This was a long time ago, and we bought like I don't know, 100 cases of pudding, like chocolate pudding, and then we got some dried milk, and we just hooked up a hose and put it into this kiddie pool, and we just mixed in all this pudding like we were just like a bunch of witches like crafting this big pot of stew or whatever, and witch's brew, and like we had hockey sticks that we were using to stir all the pudding, and then we just went into it.
Nice.
It was weird. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's But
you know what, man? You did it.
It's a story.
Yeah.
Not a good one.
Happened.
Yeah. It's just a story to tell.
Sometimes things just have to happen. And I like how anticlimactic it was. Like you're like, yeah, then we just got in it.
Then we just got in it. We kind of just sat in it and swam as best we could in the little kiddie pool. And that was it. 4 grown men. Grown as in like this was a while back. This is like 10 years ago, but still, we were old enough to know that it was weird. So,
it's one of those ideas that no one wants to back down from.
Yeah.
Man, you got me thinking about jumping into Jello pools now.
I always wondered about that.
It gets tore up pretty easy. I think you'd be okay.
Yeah, I think you'd be okay too, but I think you'd have to. I still think it'd be hard to breathe. You'd have to eat like some of it around you.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just, who knows though. I've never made a Jello pool. It's just one of my dreams.
Steven Spielberg's next movie about a guy who gets stuck in a Jello pool.
Now that I would watch.
Starring Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks with an accent.
It's like Buried.
Yeah.
But Jello.
He's on a cell phone trying to get people to come over and help him.
One man's miraculous journey to find himself while stuck in Jello.
The whole thing is, how did he get in that Jello?
This summer, Tom Hanks.
He wakes up in it.
Is stuck.
That's what it's called.
Guys.
No references to Bill Cosby, please.
In
the Jello.
Right. So I guess we got to go back to talking about this movie, huh?
Yeah, Alien Covenant.
I want to apologize to all the listeners because we chose this topic for like retribution. I feel like both of us have not wanted to talk about it.
I just we did talk about it on that Lost episode of Movies, Films, and Flicks. I don't mind talking about it. It's just I've noticed that I don't have a lot of nice things to say.
What are some nice things to say about it?
Well, like I said, the direction, I do like how it was shot.
I like the idea of Fassbender being a bad guy. Like he's a new supervillain.
I like the idea of 2 Fassbenders, like because they're robots. It's like the first time that you see 2 of the same model showing up. I thought that was cool.
The new Kung Fu.
That I wasn't a fan of. I wasn't a fan of their fight scene.
I liked Catherine Waterston's character, but I don't get the haircut.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the haircut. I don't know. Like again, her character reminded me of like a watered down Ripley.
Yeah, and they were promoting it like that too.
They were. I mean, essentially, that's what it is. She's the one shooting the alien out out into space.
I like that Danny McBride's hat was a homage to Slim Pickens and Dr. Strangelove.
Oh, that's cool.
Since they're both pilots.
I think Danny McBride's like the only character that really like stands out to me. I still don't know his name. I don't
His
know.
name was Memphis?
Memphis? I almost said Dallas, but Dallas is an alien. That makes sense. So then that makes sense. So he's Memphis, and they had a Dallas and alien. So there's a lot more tie-ins than I thought.
I'm going to go through all of James Cameron's movies and see how many cities there are.
Yeah. Wait, that was Ridley Scott.
Oh, crap. Ridley Scott's movies.
Yeah.
Wait, never mind.
I didn't even realize that.
His name was Tennessee.
Tennessee. That's right. Still, Tennessee.
Memphis
Dallas.
is in Tennessee.
It is. So you were close. Yeah, but he had his wife. His wife died within like Yeah, how many lines did she have before she died?
Well, I slipped in blood.
Yeah, that was her famous
I
quotable
slipped in
line.
blood again.
Yeah.
Ouch. That was it.
Yep, that was pretty much it. And then she blew up by shooting fuel canisters or something.
What was that first like white alien?
Like, what was it?
Like, yeah, it wasn't real. It wasn't a xenomorph.
No, isn't it called a protomorph or something like that? Or it's got some
protomorph.
I don't know. It had like some weird neomorph.
Neomorph. Neomorph. Oh, that sounds right. Neomorph. Alien names and alien.
But they all, I don't know. All the aliens now just like look similar, but they're all different types. Like the one that the lady saw in when she was like washing her face or whatever and then died. Like that's I'm assuming that's the same one that killed everybody before in the wheat field. But then you had the other neomorph type that killed the engineer in Prometheus. And then the one where the captain gets infected by the face hugger and it bursts out of his chest. It didn't look like the chest bursters from Alien or Aliens. It already had like arms and legs and its head was already elongated or whatever. It was weird. I don't know. There's just like so many different versions of these aliens now.
There's a backburster.
A backburster. See, but it just doesn't make any sense. I mean,
why go through the back? That's more work.
Yeah, you gotta go through the spine and shit.
To go through the gut.
I don't know. They just did some things. I don't know if I have any other nice things to say about Alien Covenant. They made some choices. They weren't all right.
I like this did some things.
They did some things and some of it worked out. A lot of it didn't.
Like if I could put my review on a Blu-ray, it'd be like some things happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's some action.
Yeah. I mean, the action sequences were decent. Like I did like the wheat field scene, like where the creature was attacking them and stuff like that.
That was like a Jurassic Park.
Right. It was like the raptors. It's like we're talking about Lost World a lot in this.
Yeah, we are.
Podcast. But yeah, it was like that. It was kind of creepy.
People do a lot of dumb shit in Lost World too.
They do.
Julianne Moore takes an injured baby T-Rex into a...
Yeah, no fucking way. Or, God, sorry. No freaking
we're there,
way.
man. We're coming.
Yeah, I know. No way am I bringing a baby T-Rex to my RV.
Yeah, and then she goes up to the Stegosauruses. She has no idea how they act, and she's like, "It's okay. I work in the Amazon." And she goes up to a Stegosaurus and starts taking pictures and pisses it off.
Well, not only that is after that scene when they're walking back. I've seen The Lost World a lot because I liked it as a kid. But as they're walking back to the RV, she says something like, "Don't light that," because Vince Vaughn's about to smoke, and she's like, "Don't light that. Animals, like the dinosaurs, can sense it from miles away." We just want to observe. We don't want to mess with anything. But she like touched a Stegosaurus.
Yeah, and she ran up to it.
Yeah. So yeah,
really bad at her job.
That's hypocritical. You can't tell somebody else not to do something and then you go do something.
You know, if she told me not to smoke a cigarette and she's touching Stegosauruses, I'd have lit up right then and there.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Hey, listen, we just saved you from Stegosauruses. I'm gonna light this bad boy up wherever I want.
Yeah,
now go bring a T-Rex to our RV so it can get pushed over a cliff."
Man. I do like the gag in that movie, though, where Jeff Goldblum walks through a door, then the raptor jumps through the glass.
Yeah.
And he walks back through the door.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's a good bit.
I like the whole raptor sequences, like in except for the girl doing her gymnastics to kick the raptor.
Oh yeah,
that was like a low point for the movie.
That was like the monkey swinging in Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it was just definitely something that didn't need to be in there. I get it. It's a callback. She got kicked from gymnastics. It's a good joke, but I don't know. Kind of.
That was a call. Man, you did watch this movie a lot.
I've seen The Lost World and Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park's my favorite movie. It's what got me into film. But The Lost World, I liked as a kid, and I've actually seen it a few more times since then too. And like, I know it's not a good movie, but it's like it's decent. It's a decent follow up, and I love Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, he's the best.
Oh, he's great. And he's supposed to be in Jurassic World too. So
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that.
Hopefully, it's not Independence Day-esque.
Yeah, and I'm hoping it's not like Jurassic World 1. So I didn't mind Jurassic World. It just wasn't what I was hoping.
Oh, it's the most vanilla movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was too safe, and it was too like I don't know. They were just trying to recreate Jurassic Park, and I don't know.
I say we end the podcast on some things we like.
Okay, of Covenant.
Not just anything. Jello.
Jello, pudding pools.
Well, you didn't really like that, did you?
No, I loved it. I don't like talking about it because it makes me seem odd, but I like it. I like the direction in Alien Covenant. I like Ridley Scott's. I think give him 2 more pre-Alien movies, and I think he can nail it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want another one.
Yeah, I do another one. Another 2. I think he needs the next one's not going to be that great, but maybe it'll be a step in the right direction.
Give him a director's cut. It worked for Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah, what was the other one? Blade Runner,
Oh, yeah.
Final Cut.
There's like 17 of those cuts.
I know.
And a new Blu-ray for every single one. Here's the alternate movie cut where Harrison Ford sneezes instead of coughs.
I just saw like the 4K Ultra cut or whatever, or the new release Blu-ray. So that's out now.
What movies have had the most Blu-ray releases? Evil Dead?
Blu-ray releases?
Or any really, like Evil Dead?
Yeah. I don't know. Man, I think Blade Runner's had a few, though.
Yeah, too bad. I think that's it.
What else? Like, I was talking to my, talking about Alien. My friend on Facebook posted recently, he said, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I think Alien 3 is a better movie than Aliens. And I posted, you are going to get a lot of hate from that because you're wrong, but that's cool. And he was like, no, dude, have you seen the director's cut? And I was like, no, I haven't. I don't think I have. He's like, check it out. It's a lot better. Like David Fincher actually, like some of the stuff that was cut out is put back into it. There's a lot more character development and stuff. And I was like, all right, I'll check it out. But there's no way it's better than Aliens.
Mm-mm. I like Alien 3 though, because Charles Dance is in it. Charles Dutton.
Yeah.
Like I know they killed Newton
and Pete Postlethwaite.
Like yeah, like oh yeah, like but I know all those characters, and I think it had a good plot. Like at the prison,
right?
So added to like the isolation.
I think they shouldn't have killed Newt and Hicks though. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, that was weird.
I think like I remember in one of the documentaries, Sigourney Weaver said something along the lines of, "We killed off them because we wanted to get like kind of do a callback of Alien where it's just me like versus the alien where it's just kind of one-on-one." But that's not really like Alien still had other passengers and Alien 3 still had the prisoners, so why did they have to kill off them?
You know what would have been kind of weird? Newt would have been a lot older even though she didn't age because she was in cryosleep, so maybe that was an issue.
That might have been part of it too. Yeah.
Oh,
because that was how many years? That was like years later.
Yeah,
right?
so years. So they would have had to recast.
So then, what did that face hugger just wait on that ship that whole time?
Yeah, just watch some TV.
It's just chilled out, and then finally, it's like, you know what? It's about time. I need to attack.
Yeah, it wore a hat. It piloted the ship.
Yeah, like Tennessee.
They're gonna come back and there's gonna be like some demos of like guitar playing.
I can't wait to see that director's cut.
All right, man. Well, thanks for joining me, dude. I appreciate any plugs you got to make before we head out.
Nah, that's okay. Just check out all the stuff. I can't even say the website's down right now, so I can't even say check that. So just you know what we do. I've plugged the stuff before.
And head to Movies, Films, and Flicks.
Yeah.
And listen to Robert's latest podcast, Jello Jumping.
Oh, it's a good one. It's only one episode in, but I feel like it's gonna be around for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to find enough pools to fill Jello up with.
Yeah, piece of cake. Or bit of Jello, whatever I should say there. Yeah.
All right, for me, Mark, and Robert, thanks for joining us, guys. And if you have any questions, concerns, make sure to let us know on MFF Twitter, Facebook, the website, and thanks for listening.